In this video, I'm going to do these 3 questions, including 2 MCQ that's based on arithmetic progression. It's based on arithmetic progression. So let's begin with the first question. What I can see in the first question, it says if the sum of first 2n terms of this arithmetic progression is equal to sum of first n terms of this arithmetic progression, then what is the value of n? So let's figure out, if I ask you what is the 2nth term, let me write on the formula. The standard formula for finding the Sn is what? It's n over 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. That's the formula here. Now what I'm going to do is to find the 2nth term. So that means everywhere there is n, we'll be replacing with 2n. One more time, since there is sum up to 2n terms, n will be replaced, n in the standard formula will be replaced by 2n. So it should be what? N, instead of n by 2, it's 2n by 2. Bracket 2 times a, and a is the first term, which you know it's 2 in this case. So that's why 2 times a, which is 2 into a. Plus n minus 1. As I said, n should be replaced with 2n. So it's going to be 2n minus 1. And d is what? Common difference. As you know, common difference is 5 minus 2. So which is 3 here. So this is what the sum of first n terms in the first AP. Now, this is given equal to what? This is given equal to sum of first n terms of this arithmetic progression, the other one. So it's what? It will be again, n is n, so n by 2. As you can see over here, n is n only. Bracket 2 times a, and a is what? 57. So 2 into 57. Plus n minus 1, n is n minus 1. And how much is d? D you can figure out from here. D is this minus this. That is 59 minus 57. That should give you 2. So the d in this case is 2. Now I'm going to simplify it further. I can see that this 2 and 2 get cancelled. And alternately, you can cancel n with n, right? As you can see, they are in opposite side with product. Now, for further simplification, we will multiply this. So we are left with 2 into 2, that is 4 here, plus I'm going to open this bracket. So 3 into 2n is what? 6n minus 3 into 1 is 3. And that divided by, this is half is left over here. This is 2 into 5, and that 57, sorry, 2 into 57 should be 114. Plus if I open this bracket, it's going to be what? 2 times n minus 2 times 1. Now check here on further simplification. I can write this as what? 6n, and 4 minus 3 is positive 1. Other side we have 114, or let's say if I write 2n first, this 2n I wrote first. And this is 114 minus 2 is 112. This is 112. That whole divided by 2. Now what we can do, I can take 2 common on the other side and divide it by this 2. So that results to give you n plus, how much it is? 56. That's right. I took 2 common from here and cancelled. Now keeping n on the one side, so this is 6n minus n, and this is 56 minus 1. This is how much? 5n, and this is 55. That's right. So n cancelled 5 11 times. So n is equal to 11. We got n as 11. Let's check what was the question here, is to get n, and there is an option over here, as you can see, 11. So we'll declare this to be the answer for the first part. Now check if I do the other question over here. I'm going to remove this, the first one. In the second question, it says that if 18, a, b, and minus 3 are the arithmetic progression, okay, are in arithmetic progression, then we have to get a plus b. We have to find this value of a plus b. So what I'm going to do here is, let me write down first. This is 18. The second term is a, the third term is b, and the fourth term is minus 3. And how do we write an AP? Like in general, we write, let's say if I, yeah, I can use, let's say if I write A, because I'm avoiding my small a, as small a is already there, capital A. And the second term is what? A plus D. And the third term is what? A plus 3D. And what's the fourth term you write? Fourth term is A plus, this is A plus 2D, sorry. This is A plus 2D and this is A plus 3D. That's what the way you write an AP. Now check here. By comparing, what you can see that we have the first term A as what? I can take the first term A as 18. And likewise, from here you can see that the fourth term, isn't it? Fourth term is this. So this is what I am going to do in the working of this question. So I can say that A plus 3D is equal to minus 3, right? That's the fourth term. I can replace A with 18. So replacing A with 18, this is 18 plus 3 times D is equal to minus 3. So 3D is equal to what? 18 on transposing to the other side. It will be minus 3 minus 18, that is minus 21. Right? Minus 3 minus 18 is minus 21. So D, when divided by minus 21 divided by 3 is what? Minus 7. We got the value of D. Now check, once we have the value of D, from here we can obtain, like by placing the value, we can obtain D. I'm going to replace, I can replace D over here. And what is D? D is minus 7. So this is what I'm going to do. So this is A plus 3 times D, and D is minus 7. So it is minus 7 is equal to minus 3. So that results to give you, this is minus 21 is equal to minus 3. This implies A will be what? Minus 3 plus 21. That comes out to be 18. Check, we got the value of A also. So once we got the value of A, what we had to find out, let me keep these things aside to explain you properly. Now, we had to get the value of this. That means A plus D, right? As you can see, this A is nothing but second term, which is A plus D. So I can see that A, which is A plus D, and what is A? A we have got as 18. 18 plus D is what? Minus 7. So A results to give you 11. Yeah, 18 minus 7. Now over here, what is B? B is what? Well, you can use other ideas also, like adding the next term. But since I've proceeded like this, I'll complete. This is 18 plus 2 times D. 2 times D is minus 14. So B comes out to be 4. So once we got the value of A and B, check what we had to get. We have to get A plus B. So A plus B is 11 plus 4, that is equal to 15. So our answer is 15. One more time, we'll finally declare the answer over here as 15. So now in this third question, it says an AP starts with a positive fraction and every alternate term is an integer. So it's something like that. If I can show you that there is a fraction, right? It's starting with a fraction. I'll just making boxes over here to indicate something. Let me complete it. So it's starting with a fraction, and then we have an integer, right? And then a fraction, right? And then we'll have an integer, and then a fraction, and like this as an integer, right? This is what they mean to say. And a positive fraction, right? Now it says further, if the sum of first 11 terms is 33, then the fourth term. So fourth term, right? That's 1, 2, 3, fourth. Fourth term is what we have to find out, which is an integer, right? This is what we have to find out. Okay, we will first begin with writing the sum of first 11 terms, and what we will do here, what is Sn? So Sn is what? N over 2 bracket, this is N over 2, N over 2 bracket 2 times A plus N minus 1D, right? Applying this formula, which is equal to Sn. So N is what? 11. So this is 11 over 2 bracket 2 times A, and A is not a given, plus N minus 1. N is 11. 11 minus 1 is 10. So that is 10D is equal to, and that is equal to given how much? This is equal to Sn, and I'll replace Sn with 33. Now I can see this can be reduced. So I can reduce from here 11 one times, 11 three times. And if I take 2 common from here and reduce with this 2, let me show you. This is A plus 5D. I took 2 common, right? And this side we have 3. So check here, this 2 and 2 get cancelled, and we got what? A plus 5D is equal to 3. Now, what is A plus 5D? Can I say that this is same as A plus 6 minus 1D? Now let's understand what I mean to say here by writing in this way. Check here. I wrote this in the form of A plus N minus 1D, right? So isn't that we got sixth term, right? Sixth term is what? And A plus 6 minus 1D is 3. So sixth term, if I see, this is the sixth term, and this is equal to from here, right? First, second, third. I'm just counting it as the sixth term. Now, so what you can figure out, if this is an integer, right? So this will be the another integer because this is a fraction, right? So as of now, if I say that if an integer preceding to this, as you can see that positive integer, if you read, an AP consists of, if you read it again, get to know. Let's figure out. An AP starts with a positive fraction, and every alternate term is an integer. So if this is an integer and it's a positive integer, so we can say has to be preceding one will be 2. So this is what we can guess. And if you can even find out the answer by doing some extra working over here to verify the answer. What you can see that if I ask you what is the, this is fourth term, you should say A plus 3D, right? A plus 3D by using identity is 2. Say this is equation 2, and this being 1 over here. What I'll do from here, this is 1. What I can do, I'm comparing A from this equation. What is A? A is 3 minus 5D from this equation. And from here, what is A? A is 2 minus 3D. So let's keep D on one side. It will give you minus 2D. And this is what? 2 minus 3 is what? Minus 1. So we got D as what? Half. Placing D as half over here, we can get the value of A. Check here. This is 3 plus 3 times half is 3 by 2 is equal to 2. What I did? Replacing A, right? Sorry. I had to keep A as A and replacing D with half. This is 3 by 2 is equal to 2. I've just placed the value of D here. So it's 2 minus 3 over 2. So A comes out to be half. Now you can check on the chart table. This is half, that this is 1. This is 3 by 2. This is 2. This is 2 and a half. That's 5 over 2. And this is 3. So now if they ask you for any term, you can tell the answer. Like if they ask you what's the first term, if they ask you what is second term, yeah? First term, second term, third. Now we can find out every. But anyway, we had to find out the fourth term, which we have done without doing these working. And we got this as 2 only.